Every single day, millions of people wake up with dreams in their hearts, but they go to sleep with regret in their minds. Why? Because they're waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for permission, waiting for motivation. But life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who start. Every single day, millions of people wake up with dreams burning inside them, goals they whisper to themselves before sleeping, and a vision they carry in their hearts, yet they keep waiting. Waiting for the right time, waiting for motivation, waiting for that one perfect opportunity that never seems to come. But here's the truth. Life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who take action. Tony Robbins says, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. Because the people who win in life are not the ones who have all the answers. They're the ones who start before they're ready. You see, most people believe they'll take action when they feel confident. But the reality is, you'll only feel confident after you take action. Confidence is not a cause, it's a result. The moment you stop waiting for motivation and start doing, your entire life begins to shift. Every second you spend waiting is a second of your life you'll never get back. There will never be a perfect time. There will never be a moment when you feel completely ready. The only moment that truly belongs to you is this one, right now. Tony Robbins often tells the story of when he was young, broke, and cleaning bathrooms for $40 a week. He didn't wait for luck, he didn't wait for inspiration, he made a decision. A real decision that he was not going to live like that anymore. That single moment of pain became his turning point. He decided to become the kind of person who takes massive action. He didn't have the resources, but he became resourceful. Because success is never about having more resources. It's about becoming more resourceful. When you truly decide that you're done waiting, something shifts inside you. You take control. You stop being a victim of your circumstances and start being the creator of your destiny. Most people say, someday I'll start that business. Someday I'll get fit. Someday I'll be happy. But Tony says, someday is code for never. If you keep saying someday, you'll spend your whole life standing still. You've got to make today the day you begin. Fear will always hold you back. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of not being enough. But fear is not your enemy, it's your signal to move. Tony Robbins teaches, if you can't, you must. And if you must, you can. Fear is a compass pointing toward the very thing you need to do. When you step through fear, you find freedom. Every small act of courage builds the muscle of confidence. Every time you face fear and move anyway, you train your brain to trust your own strength. And the truth is, your life will only change when you stop avoiding discomfort and start chasing growth. Pain is temporary. Regret lasts forever. The pain of effort, the pain of discipline, it's nothing compared to the pain of looking back and realizing you waited too long to start. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Take one small step, then another, because momentum is what builds clarity, and clarity is what builds power. Tony says, never leave the scene of a decision without taking an action. The moment you decide you want a better life, take one small step toward it. Send that email, write that idea down, make that call. Because when you take action immediately, your brain starts to associate decision with movement. You become unstoppable. You become the kind of person who doesn't just talk about change, you create it. The most successful people in the world aren't the ones with the most talent, they're the ones with the most action. They don't wait for permission, they give themselves permission. They don't wait for motivation, they create momentum. Every big dream started with one small, imperfect step. Don't wait for motivation to find you, go out and build it through discipline, focus, and relentless effort. Stop waiting for the stars to align, start aligning your effort with your purpose. Stop waiting for the perfect plan, start working with what you have. Stop waiting for someone to believe in you, start believing in yourself. The world doesn't owe you certainty, but it gives everything to those who move. You weren't born to wait. You were born to move, to act, to grow, to lead. Every day you waste waiting, someone else is out there chasing what you want. So decide, not tomorrow, not next week, not when things feel easier. Decide now. Life doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by change. And that change begins when you stop waiting and start doing. Because the only impossible life is the one you never start living. So stand up, take a deep breath, and take action today. Not someday, not when it's convenient, now. This is your time. This is your moment. Don't wait for it. Create it.